Did Wuhan, China, go back on lockdown amid a second wave of new COVID-19 cases? No, that's not true. Wuhan, where the coronavirus outbreak began in late 2019, is not back on lockdown despite 15 new cases being found in the city's province. The government has taken the initiative to test all 11 million residents to avoid another large outbreak of coronavirus, Business Insider and CNBC reported, but citizens have not been ordered back under strict lockdown. The claim appeared as a video published on YouTube on May 15, 2020 titled, Wuhan, China back on lockdown, second wave, new COVID-19 cases found, which opened, quote, "Over here in Asia, China has imposed a partial lockdown on some new regions after some COVID-19 infections sprouted in the country's northeast and the original epicenter of the virus, now infamous city of Wuhan." End quote. Click below to watch the video on YouTube. The YouTube video from the channel Viral Piñas says, quote, "The original epicenter of COVID-19, Wuhan has also been locked down again and after 6 new cases were reported after the city reported no cases for a month." End quote. Business Insider reported that the city was not on lockdown again. After the 6 new cases were found in the city, the government initiated a program to test all residents for COVID-19 to prevent another large-scale breakout. Wuhan had not had a single positive COVID-19 test since April 3, 2020, according to Business Insider. The lockdown ended on April 8, 2020. The original video used for the YouTube footage came from Arirang, a South Korean English-language television network based in Seoul, and was dated May 13, 2020. The chyron over the entire YouTube video says, "Wuhan is back on lockdown, new COVID-19 cases in China rise again." The footage and voiceover details in the two videos are the same. On May 15, 2020, NBC News also reported about the government planning to test all Wuhan residents after new cases were confirmed. The video offers details about testing, quote, "Quarantine officials have been dispatched to Wuhan and have been conducting nucleic acid tests to trace the source. The Chinese government is concerned the resurgence and infections may again and lead to the postponement of the country's largest political event of the year, a meeting of legislative delegates and political advisors known as the Two Sessions." End quote. The government of Hubei province, where Wuhan is located, confirmed the testing on its website, noting they will carry out nucleic acid tests on all citizens, comprehensively screen for asymptomatic infections, to reassure the people of Wuhan and reassure the people across the country. The New York Times reported the lockdown in Wuhan ended on April 8, publishing a story on May 18, 2020 titled, Hope, Fear and Grief, Wuhan after the lockdown ends, and the subheadline, 1 month later, people are learning how to navigate life on the other side of the coronavirus crisis. Reuters published an article titled, Dancers Bring Saturday Night Fever Back to Wuhan as Lockdown Relaxed, on May 16, 2020 noting, Wuhan's 76-day lockdown ended on April 8. The YouTube video begins with claims that the city of Shulan has been enforcing new restrictions after new cases of coronavirus were confirmed. Shulan, in the Jilin province, is approximately 2,241 miles from Wuhan, in the Hubei province. Quote, 15 COVID-19 infections have been reported in China's northeastern Jilin province, raising concerns again of another outbreak in the country. The Jilin government has ordered the closure of all but the most essential services in the city of Shulan and instructed its citizens to remain inside with the exception of medical and essential workers. All residents are prohibited from leaving their homes. Just one family member will be allowed out to buy daily necessities. All bus services in Shulan have been halted. Taxis are also prohibited from driving into or out of the city and train services are suspended until June 1. End quote. That is true, according to NBC News. The mayor of Shulan said at a press conference on May 16, 2020, that 16 new COVID-19 cases prompted the new restrictions to prevent a larger spread of the infection. According to Worldometers.com, there have been 82,954 cases of coronavirus in China and 4,634 deaths as of May 18, 2020.